My husband hit me for interrupting his video game. My husband is usually gone working, at the gym, or out with his friends. When he comes home, he goes straight to playing video games. I understand he wants to relax. I bring him dinner, drinks, whatever he asks me for. In the morning I bring him coffee and breakfast. I take care of his laundry and everything. He provides a good lifestyle for me and our child, and I like doing nice things for him. But I feel neglected by him. I feel like there's a hole inside of me. All I want is a little emotional connection and affection. We rarely spend any time together. He doesn't talk to me about anything. He's not mean, but he is distant and cold. He is very indifferent toward our son and barely looks at him. He doesn't kiss me or comfort me unless he wants to have sex. Is this normal? I let him even when I don't feel like it because I savor what closeness I can get from him. It sounds so pathetic, but I almost cry of happiness and I wish it would last forever. When he's finished, he's back to disregarding me. He buys me gifts which tells me he is thinking of me, and I do appreciate them. But if I hug him, he just puts a stiff arm around me or gives me a quick peck on the cheek. I've wanted to tell him how I feel for a while, but I couldn't find the right words in time. I didn't want him to think I didn't love him. He was playing a game last night. I brought him a drink he didn't ask for as an excuse to see him. He said that I looked sad and asked what was wrong. It felt good that he noticed for once, so my feelings slipped out. He said, "I'm focusing right now, I'll talk to you later." I rolled my eyes and muttered, "Sure you will." He put his controller down, came over to me and hit me with the back of his hand. It was so forceful I stumbled and he steadied me. He said, "There's your attention, don't interrupt me again." This morning he told me that he shouldn't have hit me so hard. Before he left he told me, "I'll take you somewhere nice soon, I want to see you smile." He said he loves me. He usually doesn't say more than "I'll see you later." I feel surreal. My face still aches. I had to get this bruise for him to show me the little softness I want so badly. My sister's stupidity destroyed my family. My sister let her boyfriend drive my parents' car. She took it when they were out. She only had a learner's permit, so she was supposed to have a licensed adult with her. She let her boyfriend, who was a year too young to have a learner's permit, drive, and he crashed. He died. My sister was seriously injured. They think one or both of her feet were on the dashboard. She is paralyzed from the chin down. My parents' insurance isn't covering them since my sister took the car illegally, and her boyfriend's family are suing my parents. My parents tried to sue them back since he was driving, but it thrown out when they tried. We had to move to an apartment because my parents couldn't afford our house. I see them cry every day. I heard my mom say that going bankrupt doesn't get rid of the lawsuit debt, and their lawyers told them to try to settle before it goes to court because they will probably lose. My sister has to be in a home forever because she needs help and care 24/7 365. She remembers everything and her brain is not affected at all. Her medical and nursing home bills are so much money. My grandparents are all trying to help, but they are all in retirement homes and don't have much. I've seen them cry too. I know she is getting punished already because she's paralyzed almost completely, but I still can't even look at her because she destroyed our entire family. My sister ruined our grandpa's funeral. Throw away because I don't want this tied back to me and I just need to vent. My family is very religious, but not the crazy controlling type of religious. I don't believe in God, and they've never treated me differently because of that. They've never turned my sister away because she's bisexual and an atheist. They treat everyone like a human being no matter what. My sister hates when there's peace and quiet. Whenever there's drama, it's usually my sister behind it. She gaslights people into fighting and loves to make people hate each other. The one thing she's never been able to break apart with her lies was my family until yesterday. My grandpa was the nicest man I've ever met. He was hardworking and loved to teach and help others. He passed away recently and we held the funeral yesterday. There was over 100 people in attendance and everything was going as good as a funeral could go. My great uncle asked us to pray, and as everyone bowed their heads to pray, my sister stood up. She started screaming that she wished our grandpa was sent to hell. She said that she was glad he was dead. I had to physically drag her out of the funeral home. When I asked her what the fuck she was doing, she started fucking laughing. She's a 20-year-old woman and she disrespected not only our grandpa but our mother, who lost her father, and every other member of our fucking family. I had to leave the fucking funeral early because I was her ride. Words cannot describe how pissed off I am. It's like she can't even comprehend how much she just fucked up. She burned her bridges and I won't be forgetting it for the rest of my life. I had to hold our mother while she sobbed all night long. My sister is in her room and walking around the house like nothing has even happened.